Yeah, yes, I'm so excited because we have a lot of activity and word pack for this new year 2025. So this year, I wanted to journey this year with an important technique that Holy Spirit helped me to understand some hours ago. Talks about note taking. Note taking. Don't joke with that this year. As a child of God, note taking is not only for official purpose or for other formal purpose alone. It is also important as a spiritual techniques that you and I need to have under our sleeves. As you journey this 2025, I want you to take note taking very, very important. Say very, very important. Yes, very, very important. I was reading through the book of Revelation, chapter 1, last night, and I see how God, through the help of the Holy Spirit, make use of note taking to help speak to John and help him to document important mysteries of spiritual realms and the heavens. Like that Bible verse made us understand. It said, John, on that day, John was taken into the spirit realm and it began to see some images, like 7 golden lamp and the lights, and he was like, what is this? He had a voice and he was trying to make sense of the voice, and while he's still doing that, the voice of God just instructs him, take note of everything you see and hear. And that way, God was able to make use of that medium to make sense of those things he was saying, and beyond what he could collate together, the Holy Spirit helped him to take note of everything. So believer, as a child of God, this new year, this very brand new year, you need to take note taking. Very, very important. You need it as one of your technique, because God speaks to us, if not always, at most important and crucial moments, and you need to be able to learn the skill of taking notes. Take notes. So to add up to that, I would be examining some of the importance, key importance of taking notes. What benefits does it give me or make me when I take note as a believer? So there are 6 of them which I would be talking about. But before then, I just want to give a broad overview of what I mean by taking notes and what did you need to take note of. Those 2 things are very, very important. What I mean by taking notes is putting into writing. Yeah, that way. Write it down. It's as simple as that. That is what I mean by note taking. Write things down. As a believer, I expect you to have a journal. Of course you have a journal, right? Yes. I'm saying there's this special journal that you need to have, personal to yourself, that you will hold dear to yourself, that you'll be able to quickly write things, especially spiritual things that God is speaking to you about, leading to you, or God is placing in your heart at a particular moment, and you need to put those things down. It's very, very important. Now, that is what I mean by note taking, and at the same time, what you need to put down. What you need to put down are important information that you believe God is placing in your heart at that given moment or that season. And that is why, okay, let me add this to it. Places you can take notes. You can take notes note taking can take place in anywhere, especially if, depending on how you understand God speaking to you, or the voice of God, how you can easily identify the voice of God, or what you feel you need to make sense of. It depends on you. It's an individual thing. Take for instance, there are some people that they can get Rhema revelation at any time, any moment. People like that, you need to have your notepad or your journal or whatever thing you're using for your notes taking. You must have it with you at all time, everywhere. Even in the professional world, we have musicians, some artists, you have them having a notepad or a journal around them anytime in case they have inspiration or something drop. So the same thing applicable to spiritual walk with God. At any time, God may want to speak to you, or God may be speaking things to you, or God may be revealing things to you. You need to, we are working with God and we are working for God. If you understand those things, of course, at the later moments of this year, we would be talking about diving into those interesting aspects of the word, working with God, how to, work for God, all those things. We are going to talk about it. And, but back to what I'm saying, as a believer or child of God, I don't know, whatever status you have in this journey, you have to add note taking to your skills. And so doing, you must have one with you at all times.